Here's a number most salon owners never look at, and it quietly decides whether the rest of your year is stressful or smooth. What percentage of the clients in your chair today already have their next appointment booked before they walk out the door? For most salons, the honest answer is almost none. And that one gap, the moment between finishing a perfect set and saying goodbye, is where more lost revenue hides than in any marketing campaign you'll ever run. Welcome to Pressed for Profit, the daily show for nail salon owners who want to grow. I'm Maya. June kicks off wedding and grad season, which means your chairs are full and your phone won't stop. And that is exactly the moment to fix the thing that costs you in the quiet weeks. Rebooking. Because a chair that's busy today tells you nothing about whether it's busy in 3 weeks. The salons that stay full year-round aren't the ones with the flashiest ads. They're the ones who fill next month before this month's client leaves the building. Let's start with why this matters more than chasing new faces. You already paid to get the client sitting in front of you. The marketing, the first visit, the trust you earned over an hour of careful work. A client who rebooks costs you nothing to bring back, books at full price, and tends to spend more over time because the relationship deepens. A client who walks out without a next appointment is a coin flip. Maybe they remember to call. Maybe life gets busy, they let their nails grow out, and 3 weeks turns into 3 months, or they drift to whoever had an opening when they finally thought about it. Every empty future slot you're staring at started as a client you already had and quietly let go. So here's the habit, and it's smaller than you think. Rebooking is not a campaign. It's one sentence, said at the right moment, every single time. The right moment is while the client is admiring the work you just finished, not at the front desk fumbling for a card, but in the chair when they're happiest. The sentence is simply, your gel will start to grow out in about 3 weeks. Want me to hold your spot now so you get your favorite time? That's it. You're not selling. You're doing them a favor, protecting the appointment slot they actually want before it's gone. Frame it as scarcity of time, not pressure to buy, and most people say yes because they were going to come back anyway. You just made it easy. Now make it a system, not a mood. The reason rebooking fails in most salons isn't the clients say no. It's that the ask is inconsistent. 1 tech does it, 3 don't. It happens on slow days and gets forgotten when you're slammed, which is precisely when you need it most. So build it into the close of every single appointment, the same way you sanitize or take payment. Put it on a little card at each station if you have to. Then track one number this month. Of the clients you saw, how many left with their next visit booked? Watch that percentage, talk about it with your team, and celebrate when it climbs. What gets measured gets done, and this is the rare number that's almost free to move. A quick word for the owner thinking, my clients are loyal, they always come back. Maybe. But loyal but unbooked is still a gap on your calendar, and a gap is still a chair you could have filled with certainty instead of hope. Rebooking doesn't replace loyalty. It converts loyalty into a schedule you can actually plan a business around. Predictable revenue is what lets you hire, invest, and take a day off without watching the calendar bleed. And here's where the work itself helps the habit along. Clients rebook faster when they're excited about the next look, not just maintaining the last one. Saying, next time let's try that printed accent design we talked about, gives them a reason to come back on a schedule instead of whenever they happen to chip. A standout design they're already looking forward to does some of the rebooking for you. Anticipation fills calendars. Keep it soft, keep it genuine, and let the next appointment carry a little excitement with it. So, let's recap. 1. Rebooking is the cheapest revenue you have because you already paid to earn that client. 2. It's one sentence said in the chair while they're happy, framed as holding their favorite time. 3. Make it a system on every appointment, not a thing you do when you remember, and track the percentage who leave already booked. And underneath all of it, give them something to look forward to so the next visit feels like a plan, not a chore. If you want a simple way to tighten up the whole back end of your salon, rebooking, no-shows, the quiet leaks that add up, email us at hello@enailprinter.ca and we'll send over the salon owner profit checklist free. That's hello@enailprinter.ca. That's today's Pressed for Profit. Keep pressing forward.